My name is Steven Colon. I'm from New York. I've been in Latin America for 25 years. I was into business in the States and loved sport cars, so I had a really bad accident. I should be dead, but the Lord saved me. And when that happened, I had a beautiful Christian experience, and it helped me to come to South America and try to do something with my new opportunity of life. Since we've been in Latin America, we've been working with all kinds of programs, but I'll be talking about the last programs that we have in Chile. For the last 10 years, I've been living in Chile. We have a foundation that we founded here. It's called FEDES, Fundación FEDES. And in the foundation, we have various programs. One of the main programs we have is humanitarian aid. So we have connections with different organizations in the States that we represent in Chile, and we make distributions of humanitarian aid, mainly on the medical side, from the north of Chile to the south of Chile. By working so many years in humanitarian aid, we realize, working with poor people, that one of the best things we can do to get them out of poverty and out of that cycle of poverty is teaching them how to learn a skill and find a job and grow with their families. So the next program that we have and that we started in Chile is a vocational training school. We have trained 6,000 adults and young people in different skills. We have 24 different skills, and thank God 80% of all these people, young and older people, they're working or they're started their micro business. One of the things that probably you have heard a lot is the earthquake that we just had. We are totally devastated with what happened. We're making trips to the south, bringing humanitarian aid continuously, and it's almost like being in an atomic war. I never seen something like that in my life. It's really amazing. Everybody that goes there, they say it's not even a tenth what's shown on TV, what you see. It's really like being in a war. The needs are tremendous. Most of the towns, 60–70% of the small towns have disappeared. All the houses have fallen. The tsunami destroyed all the coast. And if you see Chile in a map, it's really long. So the coast is very vast. This means that over 500,000 to 1 million homes are totally destroyed. We have probably 2 million people that don't have a home. There's the main cities right now don't have water or light. So we thank God that an organization gave us flashlights, and we could bring flashlights because of the lack of water and electricity. There's a lot of skin diseases because people haven't taken showers in maybe 1 month. So the situation, to explain it, again, is almost like being in a place after an atomic war. The need is big. Chile has 12–17% in some towns of the population is disabled. We have a lot of diabetes, we have a lot of accidents, we have a lot of work accidents, and this has brought an amazing quantity of people that are disabled. So that means that if we're talking about wheelchairs, canes, crutches, walkers, the need is of millions. So if there's any way that people that are seeing this video could help, it is amazing. Another project that we have is the distribution of wheelchairs that is part of the humanitarian aid. Through this video, we want to thank all the supporters of Free Wheelchair Mission. They're doing a tremendous work. Only in Chile, they have given us 30,000 wheelchairs, and there's 3,300 wheelchairs on the way, and the promise is that during 2010, we can have 7,000 wheelchairs. So we cannot stress. During this video, you probably see pictures of the affected areas by the earthquake, pictures of happy people that have come to life by receiving a wheelchair. When we give a wheelchair donated by Free Wheelchair Mission to a person, it not only helps the disabled person, but it helps the whole family. We have people that have to carry the disabled patient in their family on their arms, a wheelbarrow, on bicycles. And some of the people, when you're talking about the countryside, is really difficult. You know, there's no main transportation, and so it's really hard for them to get into a hospital so they could be attended. So the need is amazing. You know, the things we see is a lot of people talk of Chile as a second world, or that Chile doesn't need help, but it's not so true. Like every third world country you visit, there's areas, you know, where there's wealthy people, and you leave 10 minutes the town or the main city, and poverty is amazing. We have situations here that you can easily see in Africa or Asia or other really poor countries.